guys, and welcome back to Let's Talk Ships and Premium Ships. And of course, this is probably, I have no idea if this works like a premium, the Yamato. It's darn cheap. It's so dirt cheap, you're never gonna believe. And that it's only a whopping 55,950 doubloons, a tier 10. Who that guess, guys, that now you'll be able go from, let's say if you only play less than 100 battles. So you only have like, let's say a tier 4 battleship. You've been thinking, ooh, can I jump from, let's say, tier 4 all the way to tier 10? Sure you can. And you have the Yamato or RP Yamato, and the cheapest opportunity is to just pay close to roughly 35,000 doubloons, or you want to have a badass captain with some 10 items, you can pay 55,950 doubloons. And same story if you want to pay some RP Takao. It's not so bad. This is not a RP Takao, it's a tier 8 just for the captain, commanders, and 3 skill points. I do honestly believe it's also the ship himself. Yeah, not bad pick, to be honest with you. But remember that this particular ship, RP Takao, I used to get her for free for 0 doubloons by completing the mission. Now, no, seriously, guys. Now we are not gonna talk about the RP, because I frankly think that it's a money grab from wargaming. It's too expensive and it's not good for the game, because a tier 4 or tier 3 player who only played, let's say, 50 battles can purchase the damn tier 10 RP Yamato, and then you don't really know what is going to be. But guys, there is a big question for me, and let's talk about the US Alaska, US Massachusetts, and US Georgia. I have all 3 of them. And guys, I did not purchase the Alaska with the real doubloon, because I do believe it's a coal ship. Yeah, I do believe it's a coal ship. And same story, it's with Georgia. Why do you think that Georgia will be removed together with Thunder, Alaska, and the tier 10 Swedish destroyer Småland? Now, seriously, guys, leave a comment below. What is the reason the wargaming want to remove Georgia, want to remove the Massachusetts? Now, the Massachusetts, it's a very questionable, very weird answer, because she's not a coal ship. The only reason you can purchase her, if you're lucky as me and get her in a premium container, but otherwise you have to purchase this ship with real credit card, with your real money. And I do have the answer why wargaming remove the Massachusetts, Georgia, Alaska, and the Thunder, but also the tier 10 Swedish destroyer Småland. Tier for tier, they are too strong, they are too good, and the wargaming will never, I repeat, they will never make such good ship ever, tier for tier. And I really mean that, guys. I'm not joking what I'm gonna say right now. Don't get me wrong, Bismarck Torpedoes is strong ship, but they lack in AA and some other stuff. This thing, why play Bismarck when you do have Massachusetts? There isn't any reason to do that. And guys, this is not 90mm guns. It's a freaking gearing on each side, which is absolutely murdering strong versus any destroyer. I have killed so many destroyers with this thing, you're never gonna believe. Of course, they did a small mistake. They got spotted, and my secondary chew here up for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And how's that, guys? And serious, let's talk about this commander. This commander does not have the manual this one. The German needs to have this manual fire control secondary armament because the secondary are all over the place. They are not accurate enough. With this ship, you don't, because they are so darn accurate secondary, you will put your enemy on fire. And this combination makes this ship the strongest AA battleship in the entire game. And just hear me out, guys. If two USS Massachusetts are sailing together in a division and there's an aircraft carrier and you say, oh, there's a two slow battleship, let's eat them for breakfast dinner. Oh, probably it's not so darn good idea. Even if you are a tier 8 very good skilled CV captain, you don't want to go versus full secondary build Massachusetts, because those two AA combined, I'm talking about Bubble and Aura, they will deplane you. What is the deplane you? You will lose all the damn planes before you even kill one battleship. And guys, seriously, there is some other gimmicks with this ship, and let's talk about it very fast. They have the best AP shells of all shells in the entire game tier. For tier, I'm talking about tier 8. Hard-hitting, super heavy US shells. And the accuracy, this is not Germans. And by the way, if you're a bow 1 or, you know, brawling versus thing, you have 6 guns. You do not have 4 like the Germans' counterparts. So what I'm trying to say, guys, it's that this is a beast. It's a must have if you love your tier 8 battleship. Now let's move back to the US Georgia. I have the same captain for Massachusetts, so I can just assign captain. I do it from Massachusetts, from other ships. Massachusetts, this is the same captain. I move back and forth, and voila, I have it on my Georgia. The Georgia, I do like her, guys. Before I gonna say that like this, with Georgia you don't have to pay real money. You need some freaking coals, and I understand you cannot purchase the coals. Yes, you can if you are some missions and some rank battles or some spring battles. Yes, you can receive some coal and as a reward. But what I'm trying to say, guys, this was for me a free ship. I just needed to have enough coal so I could have her. This is one of the strongest tier 9 battleship, and I highly recommend you purchase her. Get her before she is gone forever. Very, very hard-hitting guns. And something else, same story with, just look at the secondary. But the gimmick about this ship, that's the reason. Number one, I love her. She's also the fastest battleship in this entire game, with speed boost, with crazy good heal. I repeat, let's go back to exterior and let's talk about equipment. She's a, shall I say, unique battleship. Oh man. Okay, that I forgot that it was close. So, you know, equipment. She has special type of heal which you heal very fast reload, 40 seconds. You have the spotter play fighters. You may argue that this one should definitely be a better pick, and you have, of course, the speed boost. What makes this ship, together with this module, the plotting room modification 2, very accurate, very hard-hitting guns. And something else, guys, if you are any kind of a cruiser, guys, don't stay bow 1, because this ship will citadel the crap out of you even if you stay bow. Besides some Soviet OP strong cruiser with very strong armor, but besides the Soviet OPness of you know, Stalingrad and Petropavlovsk, you can citadel any cruiser even if they are staying bow 1. And you deal whopping damage with those guns versus any other battleship. And by the way, you don't want quite brawl this thing, because you will put on fire several times and you will go down, you know what I mean. So what I'm trying to say is that it's very strong and very fun ship of one big reason. The heal, it's fantastic. The speed, it's absolutely hilarious strong. The AA is strong. So I have no idea what the hell you playing this. Other nations, I have, you know what I mean, Izumo and stuff like that, but they are just piñatas, food, piñata, if you're a destroyer, and if you're, especially if you're a carrier. Yes, you can defend us, but this is the top. You have secondary build, you have crazy strong AN and crazy good secondary and crazy good speed. I don't know what the hell you're not to purchase this thing for. This is let's say like this. If I just started this game, I only have like tier 5, tier 6. Is it a ship that you very much would like to go and save all your coal, all your resources? This is the ship if you love your battleship. So it is a must buy if you don't have it. I really recommend this ship for you which don't want to spend any real money, but just playing enough games. Now, my favorite to go cruiser in the entire game, and guys, I will go so far. The Wargaming never mentioned real life, but they made one crucial mistake making this ship. Why do you see Alaska in almost every single battle? There is a reason why. I play like, I don't know, 200 battles, and in 200 battles, maybe once in 200 battles I got Citadel. This thing is crazy hard to get Citadel, and it's very crazy hard to kill. And no matter if you're a destroyer, CV, battleship, I don't know what the hell you're facing, it's not easy to kill Alaska. And seriously, if that cruiser captain knows how to play a cruiser, she has not quite any weakness. Only her weakness, guys, the Alaska's weakness, she'll reload in 17.5 seconds. And and she's a big target. You know, she's almost as big as a battleship. That's her only weakness. Her armor, it's fantastic. Her guns, the AP guns, are so brutal. If you're any other nation, just run the hell away, because, guys, with this guns in one salvo I did close to 40,000. It was 39,000 damage with one single volley, and I killed that cruiser. What I'm trying to say is that, guys, this thing hits more than a battleship. I mean, seriously, but you reload in 17.5 seconds. If you're facing this thing, a Bismarck or a Tirpitz or any other German's very strong armor, man, if you know where to aim, you can chunk them for 25 or even more damage every single salvo, and you do that every 17.5 seconds. There isn't any Bismarck or the Tirpitz can survive that type of shall I say damage every 17.5, because they will, before they will kill you, they are already dead. So do I recommend this ship? Hell yeah, this is the most brutal, overpowered tier 9 cruiser in the entire game. And something else, and this is something important. I have 6.3 rudder with this build that I have. Let's talk about the equipment. I do not run the concealment. I do run the steering gearing modification 2 and also the steering gearing modification 1. So 1 and 2 and 6.3 seconds. So if a sniper, oh, there's Alaska over there, there's Zerra channel playing this Alaska, and let's nuke him for, let's say, 21 or 22 kilometers away, and I have where there is someone aiming at me, you're never gonna hit me at 21 kilometers. They're never gonna happen, because I have too good of the rudder. The shells will go all over the place. What I'm trying to say, guys, this is the most maneuverable cruiser in the entire game. It's broken strong, and if you're civil, what the hell are you gonna do? You're gonna strike this one? Yes, you can, but on the other hand, this has one of the best AA in this game. And if you are a destroyer, what the hell are you gonna do? You're gonna just torpedo it. It has one of the best long range not long range, duration, guys, of the radar. You don't want to come within the radar, and of course the radar, it's 10 kilometers and lasts for whopping 42 seconds. What I'm trying to say, and this is extremely important, this ship has no weakness beside big, large, size-wise, and you are not a HE spammer. You use, I personally use more than 90% of all my shells AP, because the AP are fantastic. Do you know, and this is the final question, how tight the shells are from this? This is the best sniper, the best accuracy guns in the entire game. I cannot come up with one, and I do have the Moskva, for crying out loud. Moskva's guns are not the reliable tight shells together like Alaska. This is, in my honestly opinion, even better the guns than Alaska, but you have quite significant better armor than Alaska, than the Moskva, and better everything, you know what I mean. Yes, so do I recommend this ship? Hell yeah, this is my to-go ship every single time when I want to feel strong and opportunity to deal with any type of vessels or any type of ships type in this game. I go with Alaska. So highly recommend Massachusetts, Georgia, and Alaska. And also Thunder, in some way I did show you guys the Thunder. The Thunder in many ways it's improved Conquer, because it has way better AA defense and also better turning. Yeah, you turn way faster, and also much hard hitting guns that the cruiser cannot stay bound because they will citadel, and it's very accurate guns, the Thunder. And then of course it's for me 50-50. If you enjoy the Pan-European or Swedish destroyer, yes, I do recommend you to purchase the Småland, with very significant differences versus Holland. The Holland has more torpedo power, and the Småland only have 8, but then you have this stupid radar and slightly better DPM, better reload of the guns. That is the biggest difference between Holland and Småland. Småland has radar, faster Daka, faster reload of the guns, yeah, I do believe it's almost same concealment. For me, I have no idea. Probably if you're playing in clan battles and some other competitive game modes, the Småland it's stronger than Holland. But for me, losing 2 torpedoes, I have no about that, guys. Remember, this thing reloads extremely fast, and you can create a bigger torpedo wall with those torpedoes than only 8 of them. And something else, I honestly believe that I'm just slightly better AA in Holland than, let's say, Småland. But this is a ship that I very much like to see so many CV in the battles, because I will deplane every single one of them. One, it's a deplane, well, they will lose all the damn planes. This ship, it's absolutely brutal, and the same story is for Småland. If you want to be safe from CV, yeah, purchase the Småland with radar. It's very close to Holland, but with radar as the gimmick. So yes, I do recommend all those ships that Wargame decide to remove from the premium shop, and also from the armory, the armory ships that you can purchase. I'm talking about Småland with free experience. They want to remove the free experience, and yeah, guys, I understand that. But I believe Wargame, they want to take the fun, because it is a lot of fun playing the Holland or the Småland. It is crazy nice to have buttloads of torpedo hits, wave after wave after wave. And same story, it's with this captain. This captain is not available anymore. How is that? Because when you shoot down buttloads of plane, your ship become even stronger in A plus 10%. And same story, if you hit at least 8 torpedo hit, your torpedo tube reloads minus 5%, and that is for 8. If you, let's say, hit 16, well, then you have 10% faster torpedo reload. So yeah, it's kind of a brutal when you almost the plane. I mean, serious 20 aircraft shot down. That is nothing for Holland. But once again, guys, this captain is not available anymore. If you don't have it, bad to be you. Sorry, but this is by far the best captain for Holland, for Småland, and so on for all the pan-European destroyer. But guys, let me know in a comment below which type of ship you are. I mean, seriously, if you love your torpedo gunboat, go for the destroyer Småland. It's a good one, guys. On the other hand, if you are, let's say, love to play your US battleship, one it's for real money, one it's for coal. Yeah. Which one do I love both of them. I mean, seriously, I mean, just before I'm gonna end this video, and now it's a tricky question. How many battles do you think I played with Kansas? The new battleship line, in my honestly opinion, looks very mediocre versus the premium one. Yes, you have a lot of firepower, don't get me wrong, but those are not super US heavy shells from North Carolina or USS Massachusetts. You think you can penetrate anything, and especially battleship with the Kansas guns? I do believe you're wrong. You're really wrong. This ship, unfortunately, you have to pay real money or have luck to receive it in a super container. But I do honestly believe once Wargame decide to remove them, very rare occasion, you have this opportunity to get this ship. So this ship actually everyone can get if they want to spend real money, you know, credit cards, pay with. So purchase her. If you don't have her, she's a crazy good. On the other hand, if you, let's say, want to save your resource for the Georgia, it's a very strong one. And guys, the reason you see a lot of Georgia, and it has weakness. She's big, very easy to farm, and yes, in some ways you have opportunity to receive a lot of damage. But her gimmicks, it's the nicest one. Hard hitting guns. Okay, I screwed up, my position is bad. Press the speed boost and get the hell out of there, and you can do it faster than anything in this game with battleships. That's the reason I like her. She is a lot of fun to play, and Wargame decide to kill that fun and give you in the near future even worse, I repeat, worse ships than this one. And that's the reason, because I think in this case Georgia's and especially Alaska, they made too good of the cruiser. $1 million question, guys, and this is a crazy important. Why Alaska has been removed and not the German Aegir? I do have Aegir also. Yeah, why Alaska has been removed but not this ship? Because I honestly believe it's too huge of a gap between this ship, Kronstadt, and Alaska. Of all battle cruisers in this game, Alaska is by far the best one, with strongest tools, strongest armor, strongest everything. I mean, don't get me wrong, Aegir, it's fun ship, but she's not overpowered. She's not too strong. She's the middle of the pack, for crying out loud. Yes, you have strong hydro and pretty good guns, but not US super heavy AP guns. You don't. Your guns are kind of a mediocre. AP, the HE is fantastic, don't get me wrong, that's the biggest difference. But guys, you cannot compare Aegir versus Alaska, 1 versus 1. Sure, if you are too damn close, Aegir can torpedo you, but you don't want to brawl another torpedo cruiser. You want to surprise them and, you know, wreck them with the AP. And guys, she is by far better for your team, Alaska versus Aegir, with all her tools and all her strength, armor, good guns, sniper guns, you name it. This is by far, it's not even 2 Aegir, it's freaking 3 Aegirs altogether equal 1 Alaska. So guys, let me know in the comment below what you think. Why is the real reason? And you have 2 months on you to save your resources and purchase the ships with coal. And yeah, it is what it is, guys. Unfortunately, if I would you and you don't have one of those ships, focus the resource, focus the containers, try to do your daily missions and try to save your hard-earning coal and get those ships, because this gut feeling is guys, there will never be another Alaska, there will never be another Georgia, and there will never be another Smoland. So yeah, they're all straying very good for its tier, and that is the reason they are too darn good, they are too much fun to play them, and that's the reason number 1 Wargaming decided to remove them. Because seriously, you compare Kansas versus you know, USS Massachusetts, that's not a comparison. Seriously guys, I have no idea in a 1 million years why you want to play your stupid Kansas. What makes the Kansas ridiculously slow, you know, reload of the guns, and you do not have this super hard-hitting AP guns or the secondary or AA? You don't have nothing. I have no idea in 1 million years why you want to grind that stupid, no good piece of crap line. It's not good one, seriously, and you're too damn slow. And seriously, if you're a destroyer and you're bespotted and this thing it is within 10.9 kilometers, with 10.9 it's not close, it's far away, guys. Most of the tier 8 destroyer, they need to come within that 10 kilometers to torpedo you, and they are in your secondary range. Then you're screwed, because this thing will eat you for lunch, breakfast and dinner if you're anything light cruiser or destroyer. So why the hell not play this one when it's so much fun? This is a real battleship. The Kansan, it's a pile of, I have no idea, brick in the water. That's what it is, guys. So guys, let me know in the comment below what you think about all those removal of the premium ships. I honestly believe they're too fun, too good, and we're going to decide to give you other type of premium ships far worse than those one. I can give you $1 million if I'm not telling the truth. In the near future, the premium shop will be with a lot of ships. They are mediocre versus those US lovely ships. And I have no idea, guys. Most of they are, you know, 1 British, 1 Swedish, and you know, 3 US ships. There for me it's a question, but I honestly believe they did this mistake. They made them too fun, too good, and they will never come back. Sorry to say that, but that is the truth, guys. So wish you good luck, whatever you want to purchase. I love them, all of them. Now I had crazy luck to receive this one in a super container, so I never purchased her. And the same story with Alaska, same story with the Georgia. I never purchased them for real money. I just saved my resources, and when I have enough with resources, then I purchase them. So guys, thanks guys for watching, and always captains, fair seas, and goodbye.